KVRT13. This is Zone 47 Broadcast Control. With Marv, Void Mart Customer Engagement Liaison number 47. October, Weather and Weekly Warnings. And Smiley, Regulatory Compliance. This is KVRT 13 News. Now Marv.
Good evening, donors, fugitives, and that one random guy sitting in the back. We see you. Tonight's top story. Blizzard backed a dump truck up to Silver Moon and tipped 30 press posts into your front yard. Congratulations, you live in a brochure now. Headline 1. Zones or welcome home, please ignore the void cloud. Return to Eversong Woods, now fused with Ghostlands, healed dead scar, and rendered so glossy you can see your disappointment in the reflections. Zulaman is a full zone. The Amani's new boss Zuljara wants solutions that aren't get eaten first. Harandar is the bioluminescent root jungle with the Haranir, glow-painted guardians who talk to a goddess through migraines. And then there's the Void Storm, a hostile buffet where everything is starving. The Dominar run the kitchen, and Zalatath handles catering. Community scan. Press kit screenshots, minimal pushback, maximum wallpaper downloads. Headline 2, Silver Moon City Hub, or 2/3 open, 1/3 red rope. Corporate says Silver Moon is the hub, roughly 2/3 shared, 1/3 Horde only. Alliance gets a sanctuary slice. Horde gets the good china. Comments are a mood ring. Half the player base locked out of the prettiest city? Belameth exists BTW. Make a blood elf alt, like right now. Lore cops argue whether a void invasion means open borders. Newsflash, immigration policy by raid tier is still immigration policy. Headline 3, housing or congrats on your war-branded mortgage. Yes, housing is real. Founders Point for Alliance, Razorwen Shores for Horde. Warband wide, dye it, scale it, clutter it. Public neighborhoods spin up as needed. Private ones for guilds and charter cliques. Monthly endeavors reskin your cul-de-sac like HOA cosplay. Mechagon Week, put your bins out and your bolts in. Early access with pre-purchase. You too can spend raid night aligning chairs. Headline 4, Prey System, or Diablo called, it wants its torments back. Opt-in hunts from Murder Row, finally living up to the name. You pick a target, the target also picks you. 3 flavors, normal, open world training wheels, friends can dogpile. Hard, torments on the mob, final fight instanced to you and buddies. Nightmare, same but meaner. Corpse runs expected. Corporate just called that immersive routing. Rewards, cosmetics, mounts, some power up to Hero Track, and Great Vault outdoor credit. Ask your physician if anxiety is right for you. Headline 5, Delves 2.0, or Ran Out, Valera In. 10 new Delves plus a nemesis. Valera takes over sidekick duties, allegedly avoids standing in fire. 2 Delves go outdoors, so you can ride your ground mount between mistakes. Names like Twilight Crypts, Sunkiller Sanctum, Shadowguard Point, vary, do not lick the geometry. Headline 6, Dungeons and Raids, or please do not feed the Windrunners. 8 dungeons. Magister's Terrace expanded. Murder Row detective work with a demon hunter, narking on fell freaks, Windrunner Spire with family therapy and no resolution, plus Voidstorm arenas and crystal mazes. Raids, the Void Spire, 6 bosses, expect cosmic OSHA violations. The Dream Rift, 1 boss, Nightmare Museum. March on Queldanas, Sunwell nostalgia with fresh trauma. Story mode for the big set pieces, so everyone can watch the world end on a timer. Yes, I am aware this broadcast is longer than usual. That's not me, that's Blizzard. They dropped 17 posts, 2 hotfixes, and 3 different versions of the same roundup, all in 1 week. And guess who has to shovel that into your head? Not them. Me? That's not my indulgence. That's Blizzard's inability to shut the fuck up. They flood you with announcements. I choke on them so you don't have to. If you're bored, go watch a cat video. I'll keep talking because apparently I don't get a choice. Headline 7. New Spec and Race. Or, You Ordered Fell, We Served Void. Devourer, Demon Hunter. Mid-range Caster. DH with Void Metamorphosis. No cooldown, drains fury like your battery at 3%. Build to Collapsing Star. Turn enemies into charcoal confetti. Also Void Elf Demon Hunter, unlock in pre-patch. The Pit said Budget Shadow Priest. Marketing said Planet Crushing Spellcaster. I said Don't Cross the Beams. Haranir Allied, race unlocks via campaign. Classes from Druid to Warrior. Top comment. Another half-baked Night Elf copy. Counterpoint. Bioluminescent War Moss is a vibe. Dirt Elves discourse remains undefeated. Headline 8. PvP. Or Bring 39 friends and low expectations. Slayers Rise. 40 versus 40 in the Voidstorm. Alterac-ish push and pull. Recruitable NPCs. Lane pressure, a Dominar boss to bully. Outdoor PvP zone glued to the side with vendors and world quests. Training Grounds expands Comp Stomp into bot battlegrounds so you can practice losing with dignity. PvP chat says, is that it? Sync queue pre-mades still trampling. Corporate reply, crickets and a trailer. Headline 9, UI and Transmog, or We Are the Add-on Now. Transmog overhaul. Save looks to slots, not items. Stack dozens of outfits. Auto swap on activities. You still pay gold when you change an outfit. You don't pay to stop your boots from shape-shifting every upgrade. Nameplates, prioritized lethal casts, CC callouts in PvP. Damage meters baked into base UI, server side. Boss alerts timeline in raids. Interpretation. They're slowly repossessing your add-on folder. Protest if you like. Your weak auras just flinched. Headline 10. Onboarding or press F to remember how to play. New players. Exiles Reach. Dragonflight and a fast track to 70 with story raids in story mode. Returning. A guided Arathi warm-up with ability highlights, skywriting tutorial, free gear at the end. Your quest log stuffed in a drawer. War Within recap condenses Dorn to Kiaresh into an evening, like a lore IV drip. All of this lands in 11.2.7 alongside housing early access. Headline 11, Classic Corner, or Pandaria files a lawsuit. Mists of Pandaria. Classic, landfall hits the week of September 23rd. Faction beachheads in Krasarang. 5 scenarios. Brawler's Guild, Rathion's Legendary Steps, HD Textures Toggle, Currency Conversion, Gear Upgrades without bleeding Valor dry. Even portal seeds you plant like illegal cabbage. Terrace of Endless Spring is open now. No Heart of Fear kill required in Classic. Comments accuse staggered unlocks of LFR cosplay. They're not wrong. Headline 12. Hotfix Blizzard. Or We Patch Because We Care. About metrics. 2 rounds this week. Manaforge Omega got scaled for small raids. Dimensius declawed in story/LFR, so Grandma can see credits. Assorted bug exorcisms from acquisitionists to Araz's Ritual Forge. Classic got druid damage bumps, rogue insight juicing, the usual undead paperwork. Headline 13. Marketing drip. Pre-purchase Midnight to touch furniture early. Epic Edition fast tracks you into beta and throws bird mounts at your face. Also wallpapers, many sizes. None fill the hole inside. Street Noise, pull quotes from the pit. Worst expansion. Silver Moon looks awesome. Devourer Demon Hunter equals budget Shadow Priest. Maybe this expansion I will make friends. Valera as Delve Companion? Let's go. I only want a small prison cell hub, so Bank, Auction House Vault are 6 steps apart. Democracy in action. Everyone's mad. Therefore, hype is real. Midnight promises 4 zones, 8 dungeons, 3 raids, a house you'll decorate more than your real apartment, a hunting mini-game where the wanted poster hunts back, and a new spec that turns your glaives into a flashlight pointed at the end of the world. Is it good? Doesn't matter. It's happening. And when the sky turns amethyst over Kelthalas, you'll be there, because the patcher finished and your friends already queued. That's it. I'm done. October, take it. They still want more noise.
Oh shit, we're still going. Okay, fine. Weather. Across the eastern kingdoms, expect a lingering twilight overcast. Shadows stretch longer than they should, and the temperature will drop exactly 7 degrees at dusk, regardless of where you stand. In the fungal jungles of Harandar, bioluminescent spores are drifting thicker than usual. Wear a mask or don't. The spores will decide either way. Schedule Monday. Avoid Mart commercial will run for 4 uninterrupted minutes. No refunds. Tuesday, our feed cuts to a single room in Silvermoon, empty except for 1 chair. Viewers are advised not to count the shadows. Wednesday, it's dino time. Lanara insists the interruption will be absolute. Thursday, a rerun of Employee Training Module 13 will air. No record exists of Modules 1 to 12. Friday, KVRT13 News. Marv returns. You don't get a choice. Saturday, an 8-hour tape loop of someone knocking on a door. No one will open it. Sunday, Cooking Your Battle Pets. Hosted by Sona. Bring a fork. Warnings. If you notice your reflection arriving late this week, do not wait for it to catch up. Lock the mirror, turn off the lights, and go to sleep. If it's still behind you when you wake up, don't wake up. This has been October with the weather, schedule, and warnings. I should be off work by now, but apparently we don't stop.